Welcome back, everybody. We've got quite an exciting journey today, hopefully, depending on what the party ends up doing. It's
Nope.
going to be a little bit of a shorter session, but as Panda goes out of focus. So, quick recap of what happened last week. Panda's kitchen was flooding. So, kind of interesting that the place that we were in was a swamp, which I didn't know he was trying to actually make the D&D campaign real life
Immersive.
But
I just love your story building. Not much. That's it. Well said.
it's very immersive. So we cut it short a little bit last week, but the party continued making their way into the woods to the west of Elfrost, continuing to hunt down the track of Bietress, who is the person that Eileen had told Belto to try to go meet, maybe help give favor in the Council of Elfrost by helping out some of the local aberrations that have been happening in the area. After kind of having some good navigational checkpoints along the way, at the very end, things started to get a little haywire as there was kind of some arcane mishaps happening in the forest area. As the party was continuing to try to figure out where Beatrice is probably in the woods and in the mountains, the party came across some interesting smells that Julian picked up, which led to a tree that seemed to be animated of some kind, which Julian got a little too close, and the tree decided to lash out and attack the party.
Fucking asshole.
The party pretty quickly figured out that the tree, being a tree, was flammable, and thanks to some quick and very potent damage from Wilrick, the tree was quickly dispatched and turned to ash. After a little bit of healing from Belto, we pick up where the party left off. So, what would you guys like to do?
Do we have map?
We can get the map up. Yes.
And what I'm showing 0 of 34, which is not correct.
That
Oh, jeez.
That does not sound correct at all. No. Do we need to fix your token again?
I mean, I haven't changed my name again.
What did you break?
We can try to fix that.
Was I healing worded at any point? I'm not seeing.
Well, no, he got. Was he stabilized and then temp, or did you heal him?
I healed him, and then the temporary applies afterwards.
Yeah.
You should have been at 6 healing from a healing like 16.
I'm showing 12.
I've got 12. I've got 12 healing plus
I'm trying to see
4
where my other heal was.
Wait. Are you looking at your token on the start page?
It was not on this page. No, I am correct. I was on the page. Start page you were on, yes.
No, okay. Your token on the start page, I haven't updated.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, that's cool. Okay,
Yeah,
I just
12,
didn't know.
I see the other healing. So.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I am on 12 temp 4. That is correct. 12 temp 4 is correct.
Nope.
It's just
It's okay. Nope,
As long as you
you're
got
good.
the right number.
Oh, I've got the right number. I'm fucking.
The notebook. I have mine somewhere too.
Nope. All right. So everything's good there. Everyone's got some temp HP from the last session.
We do. We have 4.
So I did update the marker. You all continue to make your way into the woods for a few hours until you came across this tree. As far as you all can tell, it's probably about a couple hours after midday. And yeah.
Are we still traveling?
We are
We're
still traveling.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess we've gone the right direction, guys. But it's we've passed any markers. There's literally nothing we're looking out for.
Aimless wandering.
Yeah.
It is.
Find a sense of civilization? ?
I mean,
Yeah, try to make
is
for a village or something.
I mean, is Beatrice anywhere around? Yeah. Do we see anything or hear any, smell any villages or any running water or anything at all that might lead us to where people might be?
Is it still raining?
I hope not.
It is still raining a little bit, yes.
I hear no rain.
Is that your rain noise?
Yeah.
Look
Okay.
at Dusty's salty ass face.
Yeah. There we go.
You happy? You
Yeah,
happy
I'm
now?
so happy. Well, now I'm wet and happy.
I'm not, now I can't take a long rest properly.
I need to actually go
man.
through the whole Monument Studios collection that I have and actually get set up for this stuff. But
Anyways.
yeah, anyways.
So,
Anyways.
Jack's rain noises sound
Yeah,
like swiper no swiping.
so,
Oh man!
so do we detect any kind of like smell or sight? I mean, Wilrick's familiar is still in the air. Does he see anything at all?
If you all want to tell me what you want to try to figure out specifically, I'll tell you whether you're going to be rolling survival or perception.
I think we want to try to find where the
We need to
nearest
find.
village is or something, or town or something.
We need to find where we need to go. We need to find civilization. Best way to put it.
Okay.
Any sign of
We
any
need to not be
person,
lost
not
anymore.
animal.
We need to not be lost anymore.
Yeah.
Roll. Okay. Someone, or you either can roll individually, or someone pick someone to roll survival with advantage.
Well, I have advantage as itself, but I have no modifier. So would I get double advantage if I rolled?
Survival.
No, you just get one advantage.
+3.
Oh well, then you go because I would have advantage normally, but
Does anyone
you
else
roll
have a
with
higher
it.
one?
Well, I'm just saying I have.
I think Wilrick might be a bit better suited to survival than
Well,
such,
what-
a,
Yeah,
what's
go
your,
such an
for it.
arcane number.
Go for
well,
it.
what's your plus? What's your plus?
It is Wilrick's alright. Wilrick's good with survival.
Don't go too specific with the meta.
Okay, right. True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll go
All
advantage with Wilwick.
Alright.
Sus.
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 Okay, so that's
Yeah.
21.
Well, it hasn't even rolled with an advantage yet.
oh no, it's 21.
Oh, it is. Oh, this is 21. Okay.
21-8, yeah.
Oh, he's got a +4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Based on where you all have been coming from and trying to go based off of the milestones that Belt has been leading you on, knowing that you're looking for some place that was close to the woods and the mountains, you kind of with your keen sense of being able to navigate through the wilderness, you get a sense that maybe going more north, actually towards the mountains, might get you in the direction of where you're actually trying to get to.
I think we
that's
should
not-
all head north.
Yeah. I trust this guy. This guy's good.
Who are you trying to convince?
He's got
We've all been traveling together.
great survival instincts. Something in the range of a +4.
Again, who are you trying to convince? We've all been with him. We all trust him.
Don't base me on a set of numbers. I'm more than a number. Thank you very much. Oh, dang.
Does it sound like X Factor all over again?
D&D profile 76823.
Ulrich, what are these?
All right.
Anyway, north we should go.
Lead
From the
Gerald
way
where
from the
Ulrich
I'll
tells.
point to north, wherever north may be.
Yeah, he points south. Like, I no longer trust this guy.
You know which way north is with that survival check. So you all continue to make your way up north, still kind of following somewhat of what path you might be able to glean from the woods.
+5 to his intelligence check. Ooh. Okay. Noted.
What? I'm just a very, very small boy in the wrong way.
Yeah. It's just great at finding cheese.
So we're headed for the mountains.
We are heading for the mountain.
Yep.
Okay.
Making your way north. I'm assuming Wilrick, you're taking point
No,
with the
with the check,
kind of-
yeah.
I think
Okay.
so.
So go ahead and roll a perception for me, and then Xylith, go ahead and roll a survival check. 11 and 18. Okay. We look, you have a pretty good idea of where north is, and you're making sure as the party is going along that there's a good enough path for everyone to make it, including the cart and Gerald. And Xylith, while it's a little difficult to still navigate through really foresty terrain, you all manage to slowly make your way up north as you go. Belto, do you still have Detect Magic up? Or was that just from
I dropped
before?
it earlier, but especially like given the nature of the phenomena, I'd like be trying to pull it back up as long as it's not too much of a headache.
Okay. Give me
20 push-ups.
a perception check plus your spell modifier.
Perception with the spell mod as well. All right, so it's at disadvantage though, so it's going to be a disadvantage plus 3. Give me 1 second to.
I'm going off the rails, creating my own D&D rules. Yeah.
Why
Too
the
bad
fuck
that's a
not?
disadvantage.
Well,
Oh, 15
and
is still pretty
18
good.
after the fact with the spell mod.
Oh yeah,
added
18.
in.
Yep.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's good enough.
27 would be very good.
Oh, I just
that
realized those
would've
are
been-
persuasions.
Oh, oh no.
That's the same deal. Fuck
Well,
it.
you might get a nat 20.
16.
Oof.
Oh wait, no, disadvantage. So 9.
9.
No.
Nice.
Sorry, everybody.
Well, that kind of changes the outcome a little bit.
Yep.
Hint, hint. As you're continuing to move up north, Belto, you're still trying to figure out if there's any sense to the overall arcane feeling that you're getting in this area, and it's all just kind of white noise, more or less, from an arcane sense as you're continuing to navigate through the forest. You get certain strengths of different types of magic kind of in pockets as you go, but nothing that seems to solidify into any specific kind of magical entity or like illusion or something specific that you're coming across as you're navigating through the forest.
It's undiscernible. It's just everywhere.
Yeah. A few hours in, the rain starts to kind of die down a bit. The wind is picking up. And I'll change the sounds, Jack, for you. There you go. And you think you're still heading in the right direction, but it's been several hours. It's now maybe about afternoon time, starting to get dark, when you all are still pushing north and haven't quite run into anything yet. However, Nymphis, your familiar does return to you.
Hey!
Finally, after not entirely sure how many days it's been.
Yeah,
Did it find us?
I stopped trying. Bobby really doesn't want my familiar to be here. At least seriously.
I'm sorry. I'm too much logic for me. Sorry.
Get out of here, Bobby. I want my familiar with me.
So after some amount of days, you're still not entirely sure how long you were all in the elemental plane, or if there was time shift or anything. But Nox does come back, and
slow motion grabs.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And you see tied to one of his feet a ring, but then also tied around kind of his back like a backpack, a letter. And dang it, Discord, not image, text. Thank you.
Ooh.
So there's a letter on the back which you take off, and
letter from my mummy.
And there's the letter in Discord for you to read.
I'll read it.
Just your Discord or verbal Discord?
Just Nifus.
Right.
So I'll pocket the ring real quick, and I'll start reading. Well, where are we currently? I'll read it when we're in a safe location. I'm not gonna read it out here in the rain.
You're still making your way up north.
Making my way.
I mean, it was coming. That was coming the whole time, making my way downtown. That's been coming for a long time now.
So
Alright.
I mean, you can read it on your way, or you can hold on to it for later.
Yeah, I'll read it on my way.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to read it out loud, or?
Please
No, you don't have to.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to. It's your
I'll read it
choice.
to myself. Okay, continue. Sorry.
As
Hey, Nymphus, what was that letter?
It's from my mom.
What did she say? Anything interesting?
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to read it. Yeah.
Cool. Just,
What are you? What? Okay.
I'm just curious.
I'll let you know if there's anything in there. I'll let you know.
Nymphus, you take some time to read your letter while the party continues onward.
Yes.
I'll give you a minute to read it.
Mm-hmm. You can continue. I'll let you know when
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you all make your way up north, it starts to get a little bit darker. It's probably about the time where if you all want to start making camp, it might be time to pitch in for the night, start gathering supplies for nighttime, evening meals, or if you all want to continue pushing on, you can do that as well.
It's time for a fire. Julian goes get wood.
Okay. As you all hunker down for the night, I believe we already did rations for the kind of the
We did
breakfast
at
from
the
last
start
session.
of the day, yes.
Yep. So
Oh.
y'all are good there with that.
It was delicious.
Yep.
Julian comes back from grabbing wood. I'm like, okay. My mom is amazing. I just love her so much. I can't. If this is going to share that she's actually excited to, whenever we do get around going back to my home area, she's very happy to meet you guys.
Oh, and where's your home area?
Oh, it's I'll open up the map and I'll point to a location so Des can remind me again.
So just tell me where I'm from. Shit here.
DM.
We have a map.
I've had a map.
The world map.
There's a-
Let me hang on. Let me go back.
I think he said it was like somewhere. Hold on. Let me.
I have to pull up the notes of what where I said you were from. Hang on.
Yeah, you kind of.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if I said. Did I say
Yeah,
exactly?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Wait, where are you guys pinging? Hang on.
Right,
I want to see your guesses. I
We're
want to
south
see your
of that.
guesses.
I was just
We're-
in Folston or
But we're all going south. We think that he's from the south.
Okay.
He seems like a
Wow, I come in here with a country accent. Huh?
he seems like a southern
wait a minute,
Wales to
this one
me.
would make way
I'm
more
a
sense over here on the
Southern
Far
Belle.
East.
The Far East. Did I say where in your? I don't think I actually said in your backstory.
Okay, well,
Where
we
you're
can,
from.
we can decide now.
That's what I'm working on.
Insert
Wouldn't it be
stuff
funny
here.
if he was from Fort McPherson?
No.
No, it wouldn't be. That'd be too meta. We'd have found out already. We'd have found out, or well before now.
The story was I was your best friend all along. You just didn't.
You're Cyrus! Fuck you!
Yes, I
Okay.
take off my mask. It was me.
Where's Martha?
All along.
Where is she?
So I have 6 places picked out, and whichever one the die lands on is going to be the one that
Oh
he's
my
from.
god, you're rouletting me.
I'm hoping for
Yes, I
goodness
am.
sakes.
Oh, okay.
See, Ghost, this is gambling.
9 plus 10 is 21.
I'm learning so much.
You are from the mountains
Oh,
Ooh.
great.
Oh,
up over here.
makes sense.
Oh, we're going that way then, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
All the way up here.
Okay. That nice little spot right there. Okay, cool.
Oh, cool. You're from there, are you? Thanks for letting me know in such a quick and succinct time.
Welcome. Okay, she also gave me some more books. I can't wait to go in here and check them out.
I see.
She says I should start writing my own story, which she's kind of behind. I've already started, but you know, it's been cool.
Well, I read chapter 1.
A lot of editing I need to do for that one.
Make sure you credit me as proofreader.
Yeah. Ulrich, seeing that you're highly intelligent, would you like to read some of the... you know what? No. I don't want you to change any story parts that you don't like.
Why would you assume I'm intelligent?
Oh, you just... Did you not just guide us out of this swamp area?
Did you?
Like,
Oh,
very...
I'm very good at trying to survive.
Yeah, I see that. You're very intelligent that way.
Oh,
On survival.
I say I've got some good survival instincts, but
The
I did
hilarious
go
bit
into
is
the
how survival is a wisdom
woods.
stat.
I did go into the woods for
Today.
cheese, so I want to say I'm very smart.
Oh. Okay.
You go down in the woods today.
But yeah. I just think you're a very cool person. That's all. But Knox is back and just spinning around with Knox.
Anyone else weirded out?
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I missed you, buddy.
Julie's just helping to make the
You
fire.
have Pow just kind of like sitting there, like just kind of scratching around the dirt.
It's whilst Nymphus is saying this, Julie just looks over to Wilk and goes, "Hey, Wilk, prestidigitation." Just have the lump of fire in the middle. A lump of wood in the middle.
A lump of fire.
Yeah, the lump of fire.
Okay.
There's a lump of wood in the middle that you
Prestidigitation.
made.
Can I get this log of water real quick?
All right, you all settled in for the night. There's nice fire. It's still a little breezy, but everything is kind of calmed down for the night. Any other discussions you'd like to have before starting watches?
Hells to the no.
I'll just be filling in Knox on the things that they've missed on the while we've been traveling. Low key whispering, but reading over some stuff and adding some notes, and then probably going through the inventory of books and seeing if there's anything not part of her stash, but kind of part of her stash that just trying to help out with information.
Yep. So the little kind of ring was tied to Nox's foot, you're similar with how it works because of your ring. So instead of you going into it, it actually just kind of pops out with several small bags and stacks of books. And you look through them, they're basically same copies of the books that you've been selling before, but you take a look inside a few of them, and she's personally signed this batch of books. So this is kind of a very special batch of books.
Higher priced. Okay. Her signature's on there. The price goes up a little bit by a few more gold. Got it.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
All right. 19 plus. It's already starting good. Nice. 2.
Okay.
So 21. Yeah. Guys.
As you're going through the books, you're kind of just thumbing through a few of them. You notice that there's a few other copies of books that seem a little thicker than the other copies of them. And as you go to those books and look at them, you see that there is a what do they call it? It's not a pre-word. The preface of the book. So she's added prefaces to a couple copies of those books.
Okay.
Prologue.
I'll stack those to the side, and I'll put everything else that I'm like transferring them from the one ring to my ring, the current one I currently use with the rest of the stash of stuff.
You just see Neo.
Yeah.
Another second books.
Transferring them through, and then during the night I'll just be looking through that one, but what she says through those books, kind of skimming them, I guess.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything else?
Just want to sleep.
Just whoever gets first watch, I'll provide the Eyes of Night feature for dark vision.
I'll do the first one.
Oh, by the way, she signed these books if anybody wants them.
Oh, I want one.
You know.
I want one.
Okay, discounted price, 3 gold.
Okay.
Well,
Where
I
is
have
it?
one too.
There you go. I have 105. Remove.
Ooh, inventory. I just gained 3 gold, guys.
Remove.
This is where you find out that the actual market value of them is like 3,000 gold.
Yeah, I'm giving them a discount friendship for my traveling companions who saved my life a few times. And also kind of feel bad because I also almost caused you guys to die. But that's it.
Okay. Who's taking watch?
I'm taking first one.
And for the
Okay,
first
so I was thinking
hour of
first
it, you have
watch.
300 feet of dark vision.
Yay.
I'll take the last one.
Julian
Okay.
would like to get a long rest because he needs to try and recover some hit points.
Mhm.
Okay.
We're
How many are
quite
there? Are there
bruised
3?
up as well.
Or
so.
2 watches.
It's however if everyone wants to get fully rested, then there needs to be 3 watches. But if you all want to continue pushing on, then you could do 2 watches, or everyone could sleep. You could all risk just everyone sleeping.
Oh, I see. That's okay. I'll do the first one.
Yeah, we'll do the 3.
So
I guess I have second, then I'll take second, and Laura can have the last one.
Thank you.
Okay.
We volunteered if I wasn't already exhausted.
Yeah, no.
I know.
You cannot.
All right, so everyone's clocking. So you're clocking in early to try to make sure you all get good rest before the sun comes up in the morning. Go ahead, Xylith, and give me the perception check for the night.
Sun will cover tomorrow.
Ooh.
19.
19. Okay. During your watch, you hear about maybe a couple hours into it, maybe shortly after nightfall, some kind of really distant rumbling that almost sounds like almost like a rock slide way off in the distance, coming kind of in the direction that you all are traveling up north towards the mountains. You sit for a second, see if there's any kind of aftermath from the rock slide. Nothing else comes for a little while.
Okay.
The rest of your night goes on uneventful.
Okay. That's kind of scary.
Ready?
It's the end of your segment watch. End of your watch. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go wake up Nymphus.
Oh, hey, Zyla. Was there anything happening?
I heard something like all the way in the distance somewhere. And it sounded like a rumbling, noise.
Rumbling? Like something
Yeah.
crawling?
No, like rocks.
Ooh.
But there was nothing else after that. But I heard it in the distance, just so you know.
You've dealt with a lot of elements in the past just few days. I feel like maybe the earth elements.
I mean, if you want to talk to them during your watch, you go for it.
Well,
but
I can only do air. I don't know the others. Not so good with the others. All
How
right,
different can it be? Can you try?
I can try. I can try. All right,
Going all Avatar over
go
here.
sleep. Go sleep.
All right. I'm gonna go off and like sleep next to Gerald and the cart.
Okay.
All right, I'll roll for my perception. Oh no, that's
Yes,
cocked.
please.
There you go. You know, I preferred the cocked version. That was a 7.
7.
Mhm. We're all gonna die.
In the middle of the night, you hear some sounds, normal nighttime sounds.
That sounds right for me. And then I'll start to conversate with the elements a little bit. So I'm just like humming a hymn in primordial and seeing if anything happens.
Oh my god.
Okay. Roll performance.
Yay! Performance. I got a +1, so let's see. 9.
9. Yeah, nothing.
I try.
You're humming along in primordial, just kind of doing your groove, and the night air is just still kind of as breezy as it was when you all went to
Is
sleep.
it worth it? You can work it. Bang down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your flippy flip come on. Primordial. It's your flippy flip come on. All right. I wake up.
I really
There you
wish
go.
I was awake for that.
Who was next? I said.
Everyone roll a constitution.
It was that bad.
Constitution save.
Wow, you said it was that bad, guys? Whoa.
All right, Nymphis, you're done with your watch.
I'll wake up Ulrich.
All right,
Ulrich.
Julian, and Belta, you all have your full
Awesome.
rest.
Hey!
I'll inform him what Xylith said earlier, and then my watch, how smooth it went, and I will ask you if there's a couple of songs you liked yourself or anything that you grew up on. Before, like, all right, you take over. I'll write these down.
And the temp's gone now, isn't it?
Say that again.
Yes, the temporary HP is gone. It auto should remove from performance.
It has. It has. I was just making sure that's correct.
Oh, from everyone? Okay.
Yeah.
For long rests.
When you apply the long rest, it'll happen.
Oh, I haven't long rested yet, so therefore I'll still have mine. So.
Sure.
Oh, I haven't either. Hang on.
Yeah.
So Ulrich, I was asking pretty much if you had any songs that you like or no. And then
I can't think of any cheese-themed songs at all. No.
Just make one up.
later on you can just let me know. It's fine.
I'll start speaking in Draconic.
roll a history check.
Ooh,
Ulrich, roll a history check.
What's music?
easy. There it is.
Still waiting for it to come through.
It's taking a while. Oh wait, what?
9.
Okay, fair enough.
9.
9.
You're trying to remember if there's any kind of songs that you remember, and there's one little ditty about cheese you started working on, but you haven't finished it yet. But other than that, you don't have any songs that you're
Oh cheese, oh cheese.
familiar with
I
enough.
do love some more cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. Oh cheese, oh cheese, oh cheese, oh cheese.
Okay, should I roll my concentration now? All right, nothing else.
All right.
Brilliant.
So, Wilrick, go ahead and give me your perception check for the watch, please.
Perception. Up.
15.
Ooh,
Okay.
better than 9.
It is better than 9.
Hmm.
So
You start your watch in. Sorry, go ahead.
no. I was about to stupid joke.
Well, now I'm curious.
I was gonna say, you see, Ghost. You see, 15 is bigger than 9. You're still learning.
Wow, numbers.
I'm still learning.
Okay. With that, Wilwick, you start your watch in the dead of night, and as it gets towards the middle of your watch, you start to see dawn break. In the direction you check every once in a while to the north, where Nifis kind of relayed to you the message from Xylith. You do see a plume of smoke way off in the distance. You're not sure how far away it is, but there definitely seems to be something up in that direction. As far as what's happening around the immediate part of the camp, some of that kind of floaty water stuff and other things kind of floating around seems to have kind of made its way over to you all. Nothing seems to be quite like bothering anything, but it seems like whatever is kind of mystical in this part of the forest and the mountains seems to be just still kind of in that fluid motion, and the stuff that you went through before has come to where your camp is. Other than that, nothing else seems to have happened. At this point, Nifis and Xylith, you have your full rest as well.
And there go my temps.
I send my familiar up to see about the plume of smoke. See if
Okay.
Oh, long rest.
You doing that after everyone wakes up, or are you doing
Well,
that as soon as you notice
as soon as I notice it.
Okay. So I'll say you send your familiar out and send it back. As far as your familiar relays to you, it looks like there's some kind of either camp or something that has been set on fire, and it's kind of the smoldering remains of whatever that camp was. And it's fairly due north. So it's not really close to you all, but it's still closer to the mountains than where you are currently.
But by smouldering remains, do you mean like as if someone just naturally put it out, as if we would clean up a camp, or as if something attacked the camp?
So if remind me, if you're not seeing through your familiar's eyes, you're basically just getting kind of simple details from your familiar, right?
I thought I was sending it out and then looking through the eyes, but
you can only look through its eyes up to like 300 feet, right?
Oh yeah.
100 feet, but if he's doing it straight up, could give him some vantage.
So for how far it is, for you seeing through its eyes, you can only see the plume of smoke.
Okay.
I thought you said you sent it out.
Okay. Send.
Sorry.
It's right.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. I misunderstood.
Right.
From the simple kind of explanation you get from Pao, it seems like it's just there was a fire. There's just smoke remains from wherever the kind of camp was.
Oh yeah. And then I'll just wait until the rest of my call.
Okay. You all wake up in the morning, all nice and rested from the interesting day that you had the previous day. getting everything ready for. I'm assuming if you all want to do kind of the breakfast ration rounds again.
Yeah.
While
Okay.
we're eating breakfast, I'm gonna let Belto and Julian know what I heard last night. Rock stuff.
Are you sure it just wasn't your stomach?
Oh, I'm sure. If it was my stomach, it would have woken you all up.
Okay, cool.
Given that the whole purpose was to find Bietress was to potentially help investigate the strange arcane phenomena going on, like that water we encountered yesterday, hopefully what you heard isn't another
It's
phenomenon.
around us. Look. It's-
Oh,
As Rorik points out some of the floating little water droplets
Is it
and leaves.
following us?
Can I
it's
like
spreading?
swat one of them to see if it just keeps floating?
You swat one and it kind of maintains its momentum that you give it before kind of just kind of gliding back into.
Oh, that's
its
cool. I'm gonna just keep
original
doing that.
path.
Just agitate the
It's
forest.
like popping bubbles. You find more things
Yeah,
to
I'm
just push.
just gonna keep playing.
Silent, what direction was that noise that you said came from?
I think it was north. You said, right, Dusty? Yeah.
It,
from the
was
north.
was it the same direction as the plume of smoke we just saw?
Yes.
That's concerning.
Yeah, you said it was
That's what I
north.
said earlier.
Yeah. I'll just say there was a plume of smoke and there was a camp
I mean, someone's living up that way.
up north.
Guys, we should start making haste.
Or
Maybe, yeah,
rocks,
we don't know.
Or rocks fell on something and caused the smoke.
In that case, maybe we should move.
I might not be remembering this right, but a while ago when I did get the barrel of cheese from the swamp.
Okay, let's move. Let's move now.
In the vicinity, are we in the vicinity of that swamp? Would I know?
So the
Yeah, we're kinda-
rolls.
I think-
Give me a survival. Give me a survival check.
Give me a cheese check.
Cheese check.
I think isn't this the? I feel like this is the same swamp that we had our previous traveler wanted to drop off and visit their
19.
family with or whatever.
Yeah, so the forest is still in around that same swamp area that's centered in the forest that you're still navigating through.
If I remember rightly, didn't what was the character? What was the thing he's
Elenestra.
naming? Helenestra. Didn't Helenestra?
Elenestra.
Was talking to a couple of her people, her tribe,
Her
and then
tribe,
there
and-
attacks of like something in the swamp or something around, or am I just completely misremembering that?
Was that before
When
the
Mulder
worm
says that, I'm
attack?
gonna
Worm
stop
was involved
swatting
in
the
that,
water droplets.
The worm was one of the attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked back through my book, so I was like, I think it was a worm that attacked at one time, and Rad got eaten. Again, my fault, I guess, but still, I seriously,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He got
He
nommed.
barely
Maybe we should
survived.
let that worm eat Rad to appease.
Yeah,
him.
I
Barely
think so.
survived.
oh no.
But there was multiple attacks that weren't there, or am I just completely botching my memory?
Yeah, but they are also territorial. They said we can't step foot in there or they're going to attack us.
I'll just point out the history of what I can roughly remember, but there have been attacks around about here, but don't know what it could be. Off north we go.
I wrote it all here. Yeah, I wrote it all here. But is this thing spreading as I'm poking the floating water and all that? As we're going
It seems to
through,
be
like,
following
is it
us.
following us, or
All
is
the
it
more reason to hopefully find
Feels-
Bietress and try to get some answers from their research and see how we can help.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
Let's go
sorry,
north.
water. I'll stop swatting you.
And Bill,
During my watch, I was practicing my what you call it, my language with the my
Did you
primordial.
call all of this to
Yeah.
us like this?
No, unless they were like a certain. I was just because you told me, Violet, to try to get to see if there was anything going on, and I was starting to speak out a little bit, and I don't know.
I mean, it seems harmless for now. It's not doing anything.
For now, should I tell it to
Maybe
do
not.
something?
Maybe not.
That's up to you. That is totally up to you.
But if it's water droplets that are floating, that means it's not raining anymore.
It hasn't been raining for a while. It's been windy.
He said it was raining.
No,
last
it
time.
changed it from rain to wind.
Oh, okay.
That's why we
I
have to.
called it out because Jack was
And
getting on me for changing it.
and then Earth just happened because of whatever landslide,
Yeah.
and then now we just need to wait for fire.
Well, the fire is there. It's the smoke.
points at the smoke.
Earth and fire. Anyway, we should go up north. Go up north.
Indeed, I want to make sure that
Water.
nobody's trapped in the blaze
Yeah.
right now. If we can aid, and if it's not, then we could potentially put out a fire that would do damage to the forest.
Yeah.
Both ways involve us moving, so maybe we move.
As I've been saying
Just
3
gonna
times
go.
in a row, let's go north.
All right.
All right, who's leading the pack after the
I
morning?
just said I was so.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
Yep, no
Roll
worries.
a
I'll just
sur-
gotta start going.
Yep, survival check for me, please. Belto, and perception check for
21.
me, please, Xylith.
Okay.
21.
20.
All right.
Run through water.
With a renewed sense of having a good feeling going north, following the the trail of smoke and rock slides, and a long
We
rest.
always
Long
seem to
rest.
go towards the danger, honestly. But okay.
You all make your way north with haste. After a couple of hours, both actually Nymphus and Wilbur, can you roll perception checks for your familiars, please?
Ooh, I did okay. Sure.
Yes.
Not 20.
I need to go through
My
their
first net 20!
stats for a second.
You're good.
Ignore that one.
Oh,
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
perception's +3.
Crunches.
I
So
Yeah,
fucked up
D23.
last night. I
There's a
said
D20
nothing
plus
last
3
time,
into it.
so I'm happy with this.
How did-
Whoa. Oh, shit. You know what? I should have called this out last night, too. With Nox, I get an advantage on...
Well, let's be
18.
honest, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'll take whatever I had last night. I was just saying, I should have known that better. I haven't had Nox for so damn long. Forgot about it. Bobby's all anti my freaking familiar.
Well, he's back now, so.
Yeah.
And it was what was established when you guys were setting it up originally.
So it's 11 plus 3?
Yeah.
Is that it, Panda?
No, you got 18. Or 18, whatever.
That was my one. I re-rolled
Okay.
it with a D20. So it was 18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So with advantage, I also got a 17 on the other one. So yeah.
As you all make it through this certain patch of woods, you're starting to see the wood spread out a little bit more. You're getting closer to the mountains. It's not as dense as it was when you were in the thick of the forest. Both of your familiars start kind of indicating to you that there's something here in this specific place, and they're kind of prompting you to look up.
All right, we look up.
As far as you can tell, that it's the canopy of the forest.
Guys, Nox is saying that something is here and
So
we
it's
should
far.
look up.
How tall are the trees?
But Nox said it first because they're better than your...
Excuse me, what is your familiar? What? I go straight up into the face. What is your familiar?
He's a dragon owl. He's a dragon owl.
Have you ever seen a Have you ever? Have you ever?
A dragon owl and a panda owl.
Okay,
Rare.
guys, time and a place. What is
Rare.
going on here?
Yeah, how tall are the
Well,
trees?
You're both good.
The trees are about 30 feet tall.
Okay.
Pretty kind of standard, bigger pine trees.
Okay.
Maybe mostly pine at this point. I'm gonna say with the perception roll of Nox decides to fly up and over the canopy, and as you're watching Nox fly over.
Oh, please no.
Yeah.
No. You see a weird illusion, like you would kind of watch him fly, but there's some weird effect that his flying seems a little off.
Are we all able to see this, or just them?
Only Nymphus sees this, knowing his familiar.
Okay. How far does he go? Is he within my 100 feet?
Yeah. So he goes up and is kind of circling around.
Okay.
Are you,
So something was weird above the canopy, and I'll describe it to everybody else how I'm going to be like.
are you looking through your
using my
familiar?
telepathy to-
Okay.
Yeah.
As you look through Nox, you actually see what looks like tree houses and rope bridges between a few of the trees that are a little bit closer together from above that you don't see from below.
As above, now below. There's tree houses up there, guys.
Should we call and say hi?
I don't.
As far as everyone else can see, I'll have everyone else roll perception, visual perception.
Okay.
Just have to specify because someone has perception for other things.
Oh,
Night-
I rolled
no.
the wrong thing.
19.
19.
9 hours later.
6.
Okay. Julian, you start to, as you're looking at Nox and Nox flying around, you're starting to see kind of that visual distortion around Nox that makes you think like there's the way you're able to see Nox is there's something impeding, either like some kind of
A
protective
barrier or something.
barrier or lens or something distorting what should be just a straight vision, clear as day view of Nox up in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I think. Yeah. There's definitely something. We need to get up there.
How?
What if? Let's first of all, can I see if Nox sees anybody in there, like any life? We saw fire, smoke, or whatever earlier. Is there anything indicating?
Are we at that location now,
That.
at the fire, or not yet?
Yeah, I don't think.
Because of the thickness of the canopy, can we not tell?
Yeah.
I don't know if we actually reached the fire yet.
Hey, guys.
No, you're not.
Do you want
You
to
wouldn't
climb a
know.
tree? Do you want to?
Not yet. We don't want to invade on someone's home without knowing whose home it is. So I'm going to see if Nox can see any life forms or people. If there's a window he can like peck at real quick, or
Like knock knock. That's so cute.
knock knock.
Give me an investigation for Nox.
Okay, what's his investigation?
Man, I want a
Investigation's
familiar now. Can
intelligence.
Gerald be my familiar?
He's got 0 intelligence. Okay.
No, that's someone's steed. You need to be a paladin for
14
that.
on
Oh damn.
just a straight up
14?
14.
Yo.
He's got
Yo.
No, you're not stealing Gerald from me.
I bought Gerald!
Yeah,
It doesn't
use
matter. He's
Julian's
my
money.
friend now.
Still need to get that 10 gold back if the stable keeper will actually give it back
Yeah,
to you after keeping.
that ain't happening. We're
Can I
keeping
throw
him.
10 gold at Julie and be like,
He's
here,
just gonna
take
get
your
10 from
damn
me
gold.
anyways.
Hmm.
So 14.
Yep, just straight 14, nothing plus.
As Nox is flying around, there is a figure that it does notice in one of the tree houses. After, hang on, let me roll something real quick. Yeah.
Person realized there's a hostile cute owl outside its window and wants to cut
There
it
is. Are you still looking through Nox's eyes? Okay.
down.
The person you see is a younger elven woman who is has kind of a longer, kind of orangish brown hair, dressed in kind of the wood elf garb that you saw from Elfrost. And she turns to notice Nox and is kind of curious, but also cautious of Nox.
Okay, so I'll have Nox, like, if he knocked on the window with his little beak thing, and then he'll start doing like a little wiggle dance to make it look like, you know the owl dance when they lift their heads up and move it up and down and everything like that.
kind of.
And he starts doing
Um,
kind of like, and just to get the attention, and then he'll like do a little hop towards the directions where we are a little bit, and then fly down.
all right.
If she can
So-
look, yeah.
So Nox perches on the window and on the windowsill. There's no like actual panes of window, but the elf kind of takes a good hard look at it and then starts going towards what kind of looks like the door of this tree house.
Mm-hmm.
And is Nox kind of just staying on the windowsill?
Kind of waiting and watching to see if she's going in the directions he wants her to go to. So he's just waiting to see where she goes.
Give me a sec.
And I'll reply to everybody else. There's an elven lady. She's pretty. She's up here. She's dressed like how we saw in Elfrost. Some of the guards up there.
I believe that is the one we're looking
Not
at.
sure if that's a good thing or
Did
not.
you make them aware that we're here?
Is Wilrick gonna have another like screaming fit now again?
Well, I kind of had Nox do a little dance to show that someone is here at least. I don't know if she got relayed that, but I'm watching now. She's heading
If
towards
they
the
know we're here,
door.
we need to be at least ready for something. They weren't very friendly. If they're the same people that was against Helenestra a while ago, they're not very nice.
No, they weren't against Helenestra. They were against you.
They didn't like Helenestra.
Oh, Helenestra was rude.
We were
I don't know why.
exiled previously.
We
That was that whole thing.
we were lucky to get out of the
Hopefully
fight.
this is Beatrice, and if it is,
Belto, I shouldn't be asking you this as much time, but would you have detect magic up at this time still, or would you not be?
I never said I took it down.
Blinded.
Yeah, but
by
the new
all
day.
this.
Yeah, fair. Oh, right, it is a new day. That's why I was asking earlier, like, if we could see the shimmering that was going on, that something was wrong. So, because it was not conveyed that it was magical, no detect magic would not be up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Only Nifis and Julian were the ones that noticed something, but not just something that was different. Not necessarily that it was a
But not
magical
some- not
illusion or
something like that.
or something.
They
like
didn't
that, yeah.
convey that it was magical or not, so.
Right.
I I said that was weird.
Weird is not magical. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyways,
Wait, so
After
are you
Sorry, go
saying
ahead.
there's someone up there, Nymphus?
Yeah.
Okay, I really feel like I'm gonna climb the tree now.
No. Wait. They're coming to us.
Okay.
I think we should hold off. We should.
be
You should-
respectful.
Yeah. Don't want to invade someone's home.
Yeah, exactly. We should be respectful because
Uh,
if these are elves that look like the ones from Elfrost, I mean, we don't want to be. We're in their territory now.
But I really want to climb a tree.
Okay, you can go climb a tree, but don't climb all the way up there, because we don't know if you're gonna get sucked into whatever's up there or not.
Climb that tree over there.
The death tree.
Considering what we
Actually,
encountered the other day,
no, don't
with-
touch any more trees, Julian. I remember what happened. No
Yeah.
touching trees.
Yeah.
I'm concerned that you were
last time,
wanting
touched
to
the tree.
climb. Let's again. I'm just debating on calling out her name or trying to get her name first, just to make sure we don't give too much information to the wrong person.
How far does she go? Does she take forever to come down, or is
Is
it
she coming
like did
down
I
at all?
lose sight of her?
as far
Yeah.
as you're aware, she went towards what looks like the front door, and Knox hasn't seen her for the last 2, 3.
Oh, well, as soon as Nox loses sight, he'll start flying towards around and look for
Inside
her.
the house or around the treehouse? Okay.
No, around the treehouse to see if she's coming towards. He's going to try to lead her.
You don't see her.
So as soon as she's well, Nox had a visual of her, and then she disappeared. So that's all I
I'm
can
gonna
say.
look around, see if anyone's around us.
Belto's gonna
Should we
sigh
do?
and call out loudly. We do not mean to impose, but we are in search of a person named Bietress. See if he gets any response with that.
Some time passes.
Beatrice?
After a few seconds, you hear some rustling from what looks like a figure climbing down one of the trees on the far side, but you see kind of a bit of a figure crawling down the trees a little bit. And she calls out to you, "How do you know my name?"
Hey.
Oh, good. We were sent by Eilenia. We're pretty much looking to prove ourselves to the council and gain favor, and she suggested I lead this group to seek you out so that we could potentially help you in your research and whatever endeavors are going on out here.
Well, if you all truly came from Mylania, then there's some amount of proof that she provided for you to come with to prove that you are actually sent from Mylania. What do you have?
One moment, I have a sprig from her in my pouch. And he'll produce the sprig that she made for him earlier.
Okay.
I have the Elfrost leaf too that I took as a souvenir. If that helps.
That was the only thing she physically
I
made
have
me.
this, and I have this fork. May it guide you.
She comes down, calling down the tree with a bow and arrow on her back, and also a couple of blades on her side. She looks a little cautious, but she is coming down the rest of the way and approaching you.
My camera's being weird today.
You're good.
All right.
Well, it is kind of Eilenia to send some help. I wish you would have let me know ahead of time. I saw one of your familiars seem to have spotted my little abode from up top.
And as she says that, Nox lands onto my shoulder, and I'm holding him up like this, and I'm like, "Yep, he's very smart."
Given how we were accosted by a tree upon investigating a strange smell the other night, we've been cautious and keeping an eye out for anything else that could ambush us.
Oh, you ran into the tree, did you?
All I did was sniff
Looks
it.
over to Julian.
All I did was sniff it.
I'm sure it's it wasn't just your sniffing that probably set it off. There are a few of those trees that seem to have been awakened in some form or fashion in this part of the wood, along with some other strange anomalies that it sounds like Alenia has sent you to help me investigate. We should go somewhere private and talk a little bit more.
Please tell me it's up a tree. I really want to climb a tree.
How do we get up there?
We
I
climb.
was confused as to why.
Wait, are we allowed up there?
She does not guide you towards the tree. She walks off in a different direction,
We'll
gesturing
just
you
follow
to
her.
come.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We'll
Julian,
follow.
we'll find you another tree to climb.
Okay.
A deadly one. One that'll fight back.
And that is a belonging
Make
thing.
sure you pat the tree first this time. Make sure it's okay.
Water the tree first before letting it.
Give it water. Wilrick, don't go anywhere near the tree this time.
It looks like, what did I do? I was the one that fixed the
I was the
problem.
one that killed the damn thing.
Sure, we don't want her to hear that.
Oh no, we do.
It was said.
Mhm.
I said it. We were accosted by it.
Yeah, it attacked us. We attacked
That
back.
made me laugh. Accosted by a tree.
Yeah.
No, well, I appreciate you all taking care of that abomination. Unfortunately, some of the trees in this forest have been affected by some of the strange, arcane aberrations that have been happening around here, and it was best to quickly dispatch of it, as it sounded like you did. But yes, please follow me. We will discuss in private.
Okay.
Internally, swiping the sweat off the forehead. I'm nervous. I saw that.
And that's what we'll call it for this session. And we'll dive into more of what's going on in the woods, what Bietress has for y'all to possibly help out with, maybe explain a little bit more of what's going on, and
A little bit more of the
All right,
notes
guys,
that I
we're gonna have to
found.
kill about 5 abominations before we can get a resource. Then we have to go start farming all
Yeah,
that.
that sounds good. That sounds very, very good.
I want to get
Just a big-
Julian to climb a tree.
It's just to make the workbench, and then we have to work on everything.
then we have to mine the diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay, guys. I have a diamond.
do you like my sword, my diamond sword?
You cannot afford.
No. So that's gonna wrap it up for this session. We will be back next week, and then we'll be
Yay.
taking off the following week since it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday. And then we'll be back for the rest of February after that. So, sorry for a little bit of a shorter session today, but we've got...
Progress is made.
Yes. You finally reached the second quest after Allfrost.
In the shortest session, we managed to do so much.
I know, right?
So we'll be back to figure out what's going to go on with the party next. And thank you all for watching. See you all next time.